All right, so to the actual sort of crux of the controversy, which is someone will mirror to the other person the problematic behavior. So using the illustration of people talking loudly, if Mikey had this problem and I'd be like, yes, Mikey, I get it now. Like I'm talking loudly back to him. So he goes, oh, I'm doing that thing, right?
Yes.
Now, maybe that's a reminder, but some people could see this crossing quickly, depending on the behavior, into just mockery. And then does it totally fall apart?
I think if you go with the thought that you've tried many different things, this is somewhat not necessarily a last resort, then I think it could be worth exploring. But I think, Mikey, you raised a good point. I think context and intention is really important. I think environment's important, choosing when to do it. We don't want to embarrass somebody. We don't want to embarrass people in front of others. So if it's one-on-one or a small group where there's at least some psychological safety, then I think it could work. But I think it's really important too to name your intention pretty quickly. If this is a teaching moment, you don't just want to put it out there and hope that it lands. I think especially in this situation, you would want to make sure it lands. Pull them aside after the meeting. Hey, I want to share with you. Let me share my intention. This is something I'm working on. This is something that's important. And I felt that it would be helpful for you to see what it looks like to be on the receiving end. Because I think this may be a blind spot for you.
Right.
And so I did that intentionally, not to embarrass. And so explain the context and the intention, I think, would be really important. I think absent that, it could be rough.